speaking for myself, secularism is a very ambiguous word. It has different connotations to different people. I remember reading Mr. Palkhiwala's speech when he criticized, and he gave three reasons. First of all, the preamble is a historical declaration of the founding fathers. So I don't think any of us have a right to amend it. We, the people of India, have formed a democracy, a sovereign democratic republic, and it only says, in our Constituent Assembly, we therefore give to ourselves this Constitution, and we say we give to ourselves the power to amend the Constitution. It was a historical fact. The preamble is a historical fact, and it sets out the dream. If you read the Constituent Assembly debates, it became very obvious what the meaning of secularism was. And I will just tell you an instance, because I had the privilege of assisting the 11-judge bench in TMFI. And we had researched all this. And the question was, was the government stance that they would not, that the colleges which got government aid could not make reservations based on communal lines? Was that a communal stance of the government? And for that purpose, I had researched everything. And I found there was a very senior Muslim member of the Constituent Assembly. He was so old that they used to give him permission to sit and speak. And he said, we have to create a secular republic. You must have a provision in the Constitution that no person is entitled to wear a dress which identifies himself with his religion. And he was an Islamic scholar, and he says, I know my community will dress themselves in a way by which they will identify themselves. And Ambedkar said, no, my definition of secular is each one has a right to live in his own identity. Who was right? They were both right. So that is why the framers of the Constitution did not put the word secular in. Sovereign, we understand. Democratic, we understand. Republic, we understand. Secularism, your definitions of secularism may genuinely differ from my definition of secularism. And that is why and socialism, what is socialism? Socialism is an economic thought. You don't write a constitution for a country putting in an economic thought. Our part 4 of our constitution, the directive principles of state policy, mandate the creation of a welfare state, even if you have a free, what is called a free economy style. Your directive principles would still remain. The government's job would still be there to create a welfare state. Why put socialists there? That is my reason why I criticize this preamble. And well, it is there, those words are there. I choose to ignore them every time I read the preamble. Like today, I ignored them when I read the preamble.